Alright, welcome to Vegas, fellas. Since the game, since that didn't last too long, I thought it would. What the fuck was I doing last time? Oh yeah, I was here. That's right, I was here. Trying to make it to, a Crimson Caravan. Them actually switch games. I mean, I thought that was gonna take more than an hour. You know, I thought, hey, how did I fight people again? Yeah, right. You know, I thought it'd take more than that. That's what I was gonna do the entire day, but never mind, I guess. So we're playing New Vegas. I don't want to activate radios because of copyright. I love copyright. So we're like literally like pretty close. Actually, we're like almost there to New Vegas itself, now that I think about it. Which, you know. Actually, am I at Vegas? This actually legitimately is just Vegas over here. Oh, what the fuck happened to you, pal? Have you actually beaten this game? I have never beaten this game. Oh. Terrain. Damn, someone got fucking turned to dust out here. This is like my first ever playthrough of this game. What the hell is happening over here? Am I just, yeah, this is straight up just Vegas. I'm straight up in Vegas right now. What build was I even going for? I gotta remember now. What's my skills in? Oh yeah, guns and stuff. Hell yeah. And I got a few cool perks. Hey you fellas, do you know a Crimson Caravan? I still have to 100% it down. Hey you fellas. Hey, you look kinda like me.
Welcome to the Grub and Go.
What is this place?
Just a little rest stop that me and my good friend Lupe set up. Last stop on your way into New Vegas, first stop on your way out. That's what I say.
I like that. Show me, I have some questions.
Sure, fire away. I do decent enough. The NCR patrols usually stop by for a quick bite, and travelers like yourself pass by a couple times a week. I think there are a few places, but I've heard that the gun runners sell the best. Dr. Usanagi runs a medical clinic up the road.
Cool.
All right then.
What you got for sale?
Sure thing. Anything else I can do for you?
You know what? Since you like food so much, you like some rat scorpion tails? I'm sure you could. I remember seeing someone being able to do stuff with that. You know, that wasteland omelet's mine. You can take all this whiskey too while you're at it, and this wine. Head out for now. Alright, talk. So, see you around. Oh, yeah, here, take all my vodka while you're at it, too. Yeah. Why do I have so much beer? As I'm a wine merchant or some shit.
Another satisfied customer. See you later.
Alright, see you around. Who may you be?
Hello. You need water? I got water. Clean and fresh. Straight from Lake Mead. If you're low on caps, I've also got slightly irradiated wasteland water. A little fallout never killed anybody. The NCR fixed up the pipe network pretty good, and water merchants like me are allowed to have some of it to sell. If we have a water license, of course. Still, it beats the inconvenience of having to trek all the way to the lake to resupply.
Well, I guess you're right about that, aren't you? So there we go.
There's a few independent ones like me, but it's mostly the big trading outfits that deal in water, like the Crimson Caravan Company.
That's
The caravans or NCR patrols usually don't stop, but we usually get people like yourself wandering on by a few times a week.
Huh.
They won't just let anybody into the strip, but you should be able to have a good time in Freeside itself. Just, keep a close eye on your caps. There are a bunch of crazies hopped up on all kind of drugs. Apparently, they're using one of the old vaults as a hideout.
Probably.
The army should really get in there and wipe them all out, but I guess they've got more than enough trouble to deal with right now.
Yeah.
Their main base is right over there by the old airport. It's called Camp McCarran now. Some people like to paint them all as a bunch of bullies. Me? I'm glad they're around. They do what they can to keep things safe and orderly. All right. Glad.
You just got really? Do you only have water? You do. Okay. Well, thanks. I guess.
Until.
Yeah, around Lupe. That's a little strip you got here. Yeah, I guess thanks for all the information. We're going straight to Vegas, baby. I'm pretty sure I ain't supposed to already be here, I guess. I kind of just, you know, took the very short way around, you know. I kind of just like, yeah, I know I've not discovered this location yet. That's what I'm gonna look for. Under the Crimson Caravan. But, yeah. We're in New Vegas, baby. You got some nice decor here. Is all this just abandoned? It seems so. Aerotech. Well, I ain't really searching for empty houses and all that, though. I'm sure some people live here. In the outskirts. I don't know how many years this is in this Fallout game after the nuclear bombs and all that, but it's NCR people. Yeah, what's up, pal? I'll talk to you. I mean, I'm good terms with NCR.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you.
Okay, yeah. I know you want to kill yourself, but okay. I thought you had some other stuff to talk about. What are you, citizen? Hey, can we talk?
Howdy. Something I can help you with? Sure do. Came from the hub on account of the Thaler Act. Farming's decent work, but the whole thing's a bum deal. Something the politicians back in Shady Sands came up with. They pay us to move here and farm the land. They even protect the fields.
Doesn't sound too bad.
Bad soil and ration water. It's to be expected around here. But the rationing's off. Worst part is NCR won't admit it.
Yeah.
Pretty hard to meet their crop quotas with 20% less water than we're supposed to be getting. Not that OSI cares about any of this.
It does sound like it sucks.
They're part of the deal, the Thaler Act. We work the fields while they protect the crops and the water. A lot of folks come to New Vegas and lose everything in Freeside of the Strip. They get hungry, desperate, and try to take our hard work. Much as I sympathize, their theft would put me in a bad spot. I got a crop quota to meet.
Okay.
Everything I can. Farmers out here don't have the luxury of being picky. I get by mostly on maize and tobacco.
Maize and tobacco, huh? Now, thanks, friend. What about that other lady? Oh. Oh. I guess I could talk to you fellas at a later date. In other words. Wait, do I need any HP? Well, I'm looking as good as a fiddle can be. Oh, I ain't gonna steal their crops, ain't no point. Hey, pal, how's it going?
I'm not a recruitment officer. You want to join the army? I'm sure someone at McCarran can point you in the right direction. Impressive, aren't they? You don't see anything like this outside of NCR territory, that's for sure.
Yeah.
We get the water, clean water, pumped in from Lake Mead. If you follow the big pipes, they'll take you all the way to the lake. A lot of the crops grown here support the various NCR camps in the region. McCarran, Golf, and Forlorn Hope, to name a few. We can't have wastelanders popping in here for a free meal, so my squad and I are assigned to keep things from going to hell. What is it? The Office of Science and Industry has carefully calculated the amount of water needed for these crops. The whole thing is handled by computer. Besides, most of these crops look fine to me. If the farmers can't handle the job, if there really is a problem, they can take it up with Lieutenant Boyd at McCarran. Farming...
Well, maybe I can help these guys out. There seems to be a lot of, places. Can I go into these places? I can. Oh. Uh-huh. Well, I'm not gonna steal your crops, but I'm just examining them. Because that's the type of guy I'm. Is all of these just, they are just greenhouses. There's nothing here. Well, I guess before I even go anywhere, I might as well talk to these people. Oh, when they wake up anyways. Which, of course, I can just, you know, how do I... Let's just save real quick. Before I do anything, let's save. Is it T? Yeah, it's T. Let's just wait. Alright, there you go. 8 hours. I got a few people I gotta talk to. Already talk to you. These fellas gonna wake up? Seem like you're the only early bird here. Can I talk to you?
Oh, you here to work? Well, crops aren't doing so well. I'm thinking it might be something in the water. The pump station is pretty run down. You could go take a look around the place, see if you've...
Oh, sure.
Thanks. I should get back to work now.
Hard luck blues. There are you. Aren't you supposed to be defending the place?
Is there something I can do for you? I'm a private in the NCR Army, and I've been... Although if you were to ask what I'm doing right this instant, I'm patrolling the farms. It's a safe post, but a little boring. I do get to take shots at marauding mole rats every once in a while, and that's always fun.
Yeah.
It's NCR-owned farmland. It produces a lot of the crops that supply McCarran and the dam. The farmers are all civilians, though. They work the farms, and in return they get a safe place to stay and clean food and water. Some of them aren't all that grateful, though. I shouldn't have brought it up.
Okay, well, I could use some
I'll help you
directions.
if I can. What do The Crimson Caravan Company. But if you're in the market for guns, go see the gun.
Yeah, sure, I'm looking for it.
Well, I know Major Daughtry is offering bounties on some of the fiends. That's the... You can find the Major at the... There's a medic at Camp McCarran, but I've also heard there's a civilian doctor in the northeast.
Alright. Well, thank you for the information. I guess I'll check. You just gonna go back to sleep? Okay.
I'm glad the troopers are smart enough not to trample everything.
Yeah. You guys do your thing. I'm gonna go help out the caravan. Seems I got another quest for me. But I would like to work for the caravan. So let's go do that first, before I do anything else. Barely there. Almost like, oh, actually, I mean, we're literally at New Vegas, but we're not in New Vegas yet. Maybe. What a lovely, city. Really put some life into this big-ass wasteland. You know, bomb fell, but I'm in Vegas, so I gotta gamble. Yeah, true. How's a hi, Ahab? Welcome to stream. Alright, let's keep going around. Ah, you're the gun runner, guys.
I don't handle buying and selling for the gun runners. For around 5 years now, I handle the supply end of things, raw materials and stuff.
Really now.
Makers of the finest high-grade weapons and ammunition in the wasteland. If you ever get your hands on a piece of sweet, deadly hardware, there's a good chance that it came from one of our factories. Out here, we don't have bosses. Me, the gunsmiths, and the guards all know what we're supposed to be doing.
I see. Interesting.
Working for the gun runners is a sweet job. None of us.
Well, I guess I found where I can sell all my guns to.
None whatsoever. Everything inside the fence. A lot of our high-end weaponry comes from pre-war military schematics. If our competition got a hold of them, it'd be bad for business.
I'll see you later, Isaac. Hey, bud.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something? All Gunrunner merchandise is constructed on site. This kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault. This is the New Vegas branch of the Gunrunners, supplying the wasteland with only the finest armaments since 2155.
2155. Huh. When did the bombs fall? When did the New Vegas New Fallout? When did the bombs fall? 2077. And you said it was 2155. So that would have been how many years? 78 years, I guess. I feel like I'm missing something, but whatever. Wow, this is one long ass list. It really is a whole ass history behind this, huh? Ain't that nice? Alright, what you got? Body piercing. Damn, you really do have high quality stuff. Can I by any chance buy one of these? Yep, pistol, submachine gun, caravan shotgun. Cowboy repeater. Fucking hell, these are some expensive prices. Gat laser frame. Fucking hell, wow, these really are high quality stuff, but damn are they expensive. Laser rifle beam splitter. That's all you have for sale. Would you like some guns? Not really use a silencer pistol, you're gonna have that, I guess. I don't know, maybe you'll be able to do something with it. I like my frag mines. I like my dynamite as well. Well, thanks, pal.
Come back and see us again soon.
Thanks, man. Alright, well. I mean, they didn't even have any dialogue options to see where the Crimson Caravan's at, which is my current goal. Is that the Crimson Caravan over there? It must be over here then. This must be. Is this the entrance to New Vegas? Huh. Ralph's. Hey, friend. Want
Day. Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
Huh? What are you selling?
Have a.
Excellent jet, man.
Still.
And what's in here? Mix and Rouse. Hey, buddy.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, take a gander.
Ah, you got foods.
What do you want to know? If you haven't heard of the king, you must have been living
Oh,
under a
wait a
rock or
minute.
something.
I think I know where I'm
The king has
at.
his boys all over Freeside. He controls the water pump and is essentially the go. They're the local energy weapon dealers in Freeside. When it comes to lasers and plasma, they're the only game in town.
Am I?
Keep it
Am I?
that way. Gloria's men are the best armed in Freeside and ruthless to boot. But her brother, Jean-Baptiste Cutting, puts them all to shame. Their joint is the only place in Freeside to get it all under one roof. They've got gambling, booze, chems, and whores. They're good folks, just don't cross them. They're known for... And I only offer services if the king gives the okay.
Alright. Well, I'll go talk to the king, I guess. And you're the weaponsmith.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. For general supplies, things were better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Good selection from traders, and the Van Graffs keep things running. That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear... Anything else I can help you with? Why? No Vegas banned items here, buddy.
Well, you also have Magnum. Yeah, damn, you got a lot of ammo. Anime hunting. Ooh, a hunting rifle? Nah, I just came to take a look around. What did I even give her? I don't even remember. Ah, yeah, that's right. I wanted to be a funny gunman.
Hey,
Oh, hey, kids.
Reach for the sky, mister.
The hell?
I don't really like to go to bed. This is the best gun in the... Well...
Just to make sure, you didn't just try to rob me here, did you, kids? Hey, Stacy, can I talk to you, buddy? Stacy's fleeing. You definitely did rob me of some fucking caps, didn't you, buddy? Does a child have a gun? Who doesn't have a gun nowadays? I mean, let's be honest here. You know, we're kind of in the middle of a wasteland. You know. Oh, what happened to you, pal?
hey. Hey, buddy. Spare.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, pal.
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call them their leader, who oddly enough calls him. That's 2 tips, but what the hell? In the area between the north and east gates is the old Mormon fort, where the followers of the apocalypse have set themselves up. The followers aren't a bad bunch, and provide healing and supplies to the people of Freeside as they can. I got...
No, thanks, friend. How much was that, anyways? I mean, that's still good. Okay, oh, thanks, I guess. Wasn't what I was expecting, but, you know, whatever. Why are you chasing that kid with a gun? Yeah, whatever. Not my problem. Hey, friend, you got anything to say?
Hey.
No, you're just a local. Damn, all this rubble and stuff. Why am I suddenly hearing battle music?
You like that?
Who are you?
This is hopeless!
Anyways, as I was saying, man, this place is all fucked up. I probably just crippled some poor fucking guy, and he's probably gonna die from the wounds of it. But hey, that's why you don't attack all that music for a thug. I know, right? Well, let's I mean, it ain't too bad here. What's this? Pioneer Case Cafe. If you come back, you're not gonna. You like come over here real quick. That was in self-defense. Damn, I even removed your leg. I'm sure someone can steal from you. Well, fuck it, we'll shoot. Hey, before I do that.
What do you need?
Yeah, you know what? This is way too obvious as to what's gonna happen. I don't really want to deal with that. Your friend's kind of Your friend's kind of fucked, you know. See you around. The hell? What's happened to you, friend? You on drugs or something?
Hmm?
Nah, yeah, you're definitely on drugs. Well, this is quite a town. You know, a little town. Dog. Oh, never mind, it's a rat. Quite a lot of kids here. I will not.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Stop by Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs, sir.
Ah, I see, kiddo. Well, I thank you. And who are you?
Hmm?
Yeah. And who are you? You seem important.
The king controls the water pump.
Alright. Where's your king, pal? This place seems to be a real big dump. Nah, this is another entrance to somewhere else, okay.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, New Vegas' best source of laser and plasma.
Can I go in there?
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to search you before letting you in. There, I've stole all of your weapons.
Alright, well, that's fair, I guess.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The
I think I
shipment was
walked in at a
delivered.
bad
Guns were
moment,
tested
guys.
Before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work.
Oh, that's interesting. Hey, friend. How's it going?
Welcome to the Silver Rush. We're only top-of-the-line energy... Not at all. There are chief competitors in this region and many others. That makes them our enemies. While I respect their business acumen, I'm obligated to try to destroy them however I can. That's business, after all. Very little, same as everyone else. We attempted to deal with him when we first moved into the area, but had no luck. He must have his own weapons supplies to keep as many laser-armed robots operational as he does. Makes me wonder where they are. Yes, it is. My brother and I run this particular branch, but our family has operations all over, particularly in California.
Well, ain't that nice?
This place is certainly lively, that's for sure. Did you want to know something specific about it? Ah, the rulers of Freeside. The Kings are a bunch of boys who refuse to grow up, and this is their playground. Their leader seems different, though. The few times I've dealt with him, I've been impressed, despite myself. Unfortunately, he rarely acts. The Kings believe that everyone in Freeside can do whatever they want, provided they can back it up with force. Which suits us just fine. When we first arrived in Freeside, the Kings protested when we kicked out the original occupant of this establishment. When we reduced several of their members to glowing puddles of goo, their objections vanished. Since then, we've left each other alone. I don't really have much to do with them. They seem to have an aversion to weapons technology, and those who possess a great deal of it. Their loss, really.
I guess that's fair.
Well, you probably noticed the Atomic Wrangler across the street. That's pretty much the place to go around here. They make it a little loud around here at night, but the business their proximity brings more than makes up for it. Other than them, you're better off... Look around. First, we don't lack for security. I'm not worried about anyone breaking in here or stealing our goods. Not that we don't occasionally have attempts, but even those prove useful. Do you know how much target dummies cost? Back to my point. The second thing you'll notice is that we do not sell cheap merchandise. Everything here is second to none. People who buy Van Graff goods typically don't care where they have to go to get them. You must not know a lot about my family, or you wouldn't have asked that. The Van Graffs and the NCR have been enemies for decades. They've tried to block our expansion for years, but we've managed to grow regardless. The problem is, they have too. The NCR is huge now. We're talking on a scale that's difficult to imagine. Time was, we could fight them and hold our own. Not so anymore. My family has enough men and guns to field a small army, but the NCR can field a really, really big army.
What about the Legion?
I've only heard rumors, since this is the furthest. They're said to be a huge slaver nation, with all the soldiers. Sounds like a man I'd like to meet.
From my memory, they don't like women.
It just so happens a position opened up recently.
Yeah, sure.
Wonderful. I already have a... He's been with the family for years, so...
Sure, why not? Well, I guess I have, I guess I'm working for an energy company, you know? Hey, Simon.
Welcome to the Sylv... Aw, crap. Don't tell me you're my new guard.
Oh, looks like we're stuck together.
I've been paired with worse, I guess. You'll be covering the other side of the door there. Take... Good. Look around and get a feel for where customers and risks can enter and exit the area. I'll get your gear ready.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's get you geared up. First, your armor. Standard issue is your run-of-the-mill combat armor, with a nice dark coat of paint for both brand recognition and sheer intimidation. Next, your weapon. Guards are required to use rifles. Anything lighter compromises your combat effectiveness. Anything heavier and people are too scared to come in the door. What's your preference? Laser or plasma?
Laser or plasma?
Lasers have a high rate of fire, but not a lot of stopping power. Plasma on the... So, what a...
Alright, let's go with plasma.
Nothing wrong with going plasma. Now that you're equipped, a quick word on the job at hand. In a nutshell, we're here to keep the riffraff away. Drunks, punks, and capless vermin are to be turned away. Potential customers are to be permitted normal entrance. That is, after we pat them down for weapons. An unarmed man is a lot less likely to try to steal something we're selling. Don't start any fights. I don't care if some jet junkie just assaulted your mother. We're here to promote violence. Lastly, don't abandon your post. We're getting paid to stand next to this door, not talk. That goes double for any thoughts of splitting with that gear. Every now and then, some young punk thinks he can run off with Van Graff property. Trust me, the rifle and arm. Other than that, relax. There's usually some eye candy coming and going from the Wrangler over there at some point.
Alright, I guess. You give me a weapon? I don't even know if you gave me a weapon or not. Oh, you did. A Van Graff thing.
Settle in. You've got some hours left before the shift ends.
Alright, well, I guess this is what we're doing for now.
Here comes the winner. I'll let you handle this one.
Yeah, whatever you say, Simon, my boy. Oh, I sure do find myself in a lot of situations like these, don't I? Oh, hey, friend. How's it going?
Hi there. Is this where I can pick up a laser gun? So?
Good. Stick to the rules.
Yeah, he's a drunk fellow.
Another one coming. You're on.
From where? Oh. That guy that suspiciously came out of that building. Just gonna Hey, friend, you look like a distinguished gentleman.
Hi. I was, in the area and thought I'd stop by to look at your weapons. Fine by me.
He's clean. See? Not so hard, is it?
Yeah.
Heads up. Looks like we got another customer.
This is came out of a yeah, he came straight out of a casino. Atomic Wrangler Casino. Well, aren't we having fun, chat? Hey, friend.
Howdy. I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there and thought I might peruse your fine wares. Maybe lighten my... Now hold on here. I'm not packing any heat. If that's the case, then I guess I'll go spend my money elsewhere.
Wow. You're a real people person, aren't you?
What does that mean? Well, if he doesn't wanna, we having fun because it's Vegas. Yeah.
Don't screw it up.
The fuck you mean don't screw it up? Now hold on. I can do this perfectly. If he doesn't consent to it, then he doesn't consent to the weapon search. What else do you want from me? Hey, friend.
Hi. I was...
He's clean. See? Not so hard, is it?
If he don't consent to the weapon search, then why should I let him in, Simon? I'll let this guy in, I guess.
Howdy.
What's the right option here?
What? Now hold on here. I'm not packing any... If...
Wow. You're a real people person, aren't you?
Okay, well, I'm curious. What happens if I just... No, not safe. What if I just let him in? We gotta test all the options here.
Hi. I was...
He's...
hi. I was...
Heads up. Looks like we got another customer.
Watch it be right about this guy having a fucking gun on him. I don't want to really deal with this constantly.
Howdy.
We're supposed to pat everyone down. Didn't you hear that part of my instruction?
Damn, okay, so yeah, you really don't. So you yell at me when I do the thing you want me to do, but you yell at me if I don't do the thing they want me to do. That's it.
Howdy. Now hold on. I just don't see why it's... If that...
Wow. You're a real people person, aren't you?
Well, Simon, if they don't consent to the weapon search, then they
Looks like that guy's headed this way. Don't screw it up.
Buddy, if they don't consent to the fucking weapon search, what else do you want me to do for you, hmm? You're giving me shit for something I'm doing. This guy looks a bit armed. Armed and dangerous. My friend.
Hey, looking for something to replace my old revolver. Mind if I head in? That's not really necessary, is it? Damn, I knew this wasn't gonna work.
Over here! Now, what in the hell do you suppose that was about?
I don't know, man. Revenge note. Hey, Simon.
Welcome to the Silver. Help me clean this up. No one's gonna want to shop here with a corpse out front. Welcome to the Silver Rush.
Hey, Simon. That guy had a revenge note. Hold on. Where's your damn... No. Where the hell does the revenge note go?
New Vegas' best source of laser and crap. This I do not need today. Keep your head straight, rookie. Things are about to get interesting.
Well, Simon, that guy had a revenge note. You know, I feel like we should... Alright, whatever you say, Simon. What are you? Hello, friend.
Hey, Simon. How's it hanging? Looks like you've got a little helper today.
What can I say? Business has been good lately. We can afford to help.
Good to hear, buddy. So is the boss lady in?
You know she is. Why don't you go in and say hi?
Nah, I got some rounds to run. But do pass along that I'm always thinking of her. Actually, I got a better idea. Make the new hire tell her. You'll do that for me, won't you? That's a good dog.
Way to keep your head, rookie. Let's hope for you yet.
Are we done with this, Simon?
It's just about closing time. Oh, I'm gonna need the rifle and armor back.
Yeah, that's
Boss's
fine.
orders.
Ah, it's broken. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hey, buddy.
I was just telling Gloria about your performance. Hell of a first day, huh?
Simon's been telling me how it went. You had a little bit of a hard time following instructions. Unfortunately, I found someone else with a little more experience. However, another task has come up that I could use some help with. Assuming you're still interested in
Yeah,
making some
sure,
money.
why not?
There's a deal that we've been working on for a while now, and the buyer... I need you to run a package out to a discrete location that the client has chosen. Good. Here's the package. I'll mark the location on your map. The buyer said they'd be in town for quite a while, so there's no rush. That said, try not to dawdle. This client could mean big money for us.
Let's see here. You know, the last time I delivered a package, I kind of got shot in the head. So, third time's a charm. Alright, where am I supposed to, No, let's go over there, I guess, immediately. You, hooker? You,
Hey, baby. Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler if you want to have a good time.
okay.
Want to get lucky? Head on down to
Yeah, I think I'm
Atomic
good.
Wrangler.
Well, this certainly is an experience, isn't it? You go from weapon selling to, where the hell am I supposed to go? You go from, wanting to be a caravan man to, laser weapons, you know? It's, quite the dealio here, you know?
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
Now, where the hell am I supposed to go? There's a steakhouse here. Yep. And follow the... At least we follow this over here.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
I don't know if you should be saying that, kiddo. You know, you never know what's out here in the wasteland. Or people. You know, people are the scariest thing in the wasteland. I don't even have a weapon on hand. Well, that's why it's a good thing that I checked. Where's my, There you go. Surely I ain't gonna get shot in the face again, am I? You know, it seems like I have a really bad habit of getting shot in the face. Constantly. Repeatedly. Kinda blows. You know. Here, why is there a dead cow over here? Rotting, so it's been here for a while. Ain't this a bit, I'm definitely going to get shot, aren't I? Crimson Caravan? Yeah, I had a feeling it'd be over-encumbered. What do I not need here? Oh, it seems like I can actually take these. What else do I not need? Okay, I'll take the caravan then. Take it, buddy. I'll take that and that. Well, it would seem, this seems more and more suspicious the more I'm doing this, you know, like, I get a feeling I'm gonna, you know, get shot in the face. I mean, what happened over here, you know? I got a plasma rifle now, all of a sudden. Know what's in here, right? Where the hell is this leading me to? Yeah, aren't I supposed to go over there? Place marker. Yes, right over there. Why is it? Okay, there you go, guys. I'll try to follow this marker, but I'm a bit stupid. I'm going to get shot, aren't I? Yeah, it seems like as a courier, you know, the messenger always gets shot for some fucking stupid reason, you know. I'm just a guy that's, you know, I just needed some bottle caps is all, you know. I didn't do anything bad or gruesome. Hey, friend.
Watch out!
Are you the fella? Hey, fella, are you the guy? Hello? Are you the... Oh. Golden one. You good, buddy? Oh my god, I'm heavy again. Just you wait right there, friend. I got some stuff to, get rid of. I have an NCR dog tag. Nah, I was like, really waiting. Hey, buddy, so are you the strange man that I'm supposed to get your stuff to? Pal? Hello?
Are you the Van Graff's emissary? Do you have what we requested? Huh. Then our business?
Hey, but where's the... And I'm not deal with little critters. Yeah, I'm not gonna even deal with that. I'm gonna go back to where I came from, because that's what I do. Yes, sir. I'm just gonna go the other direction. Is I ain't really want to deal with that. I don't know how I came working for a plasma place, but you know, it is what it is. You know, I was thinking of being more of a gunman. I mean, technically it's a gun, but it's a plasma gun. How the hell did we even have been plasma guns in this damn world? Yeah, I don't even want answers. I'm just a guy doing his job. suspenseful music. Also, again, yeah, you really could have picked a better place where there wasn't, you know, a bunch of rats, scorpions, and shit everywhere.
Hey.
Well, at least I didn't get shot or killed or gutted. You know, limbs torn apart.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only we're gonna have rats.
You've been chasing that guy. You've been chasing that fucking rat for like quite a while, haven't you? Oh. I ain't got business with you people. Leave me alone. No. Yeah, I ain't got any business with you people. I'm going the other way. I seem to have found myself lost in Vegas. I'm still gonna wait for the Crimson Caravan though. You're the water guy. The hell is that noise? There's a lot of suspicious stuff that happens in here. I can't believe I already forgot where to go. Oh, is it over here? I think it's dumpster. Rewar money. Yeah. Ah, I was over here. Hey Simon, how's it going?
Hello.
Hey Simon, how's it going?
Welcome back. Did you... And? Don't leave me in suspense. Good. Good. Oh. Jean-Baptiste was talking about a matter earlier that he needs help with. I volunteered you. See him for the details.
Jean-Baptiste? Okay.
Ah, just the person I was looking for. Your name came up in a discussion we had recently. My sister is very impressed with you so far, but I'm not. I don't think you have what it takes to work for this family. Luckily for you, I'm going to give you a chance to prove me wrong. No. That's not how it works.
Alright, sure.
Alright then. If we're going to work together, there's only one thing you need to know about me. I like things simple. Recently, Glory negotiated a deal between us and a big-time player. We're talking more caps than you've probably seen in a lifetime. Your part in this is simple. To finalize this deal, I need to tie up a loose end. To do that, there's a girl I need you to find. Her name is Rose of Sharon Cassidy. That's some fancy shit, right? Don't know what her mother was thinking with a name like that. But this girl and I, we need to have a discussion.
Cass is in the... Wait, Cass?
Really. NCR all around her. Well, tell you what. You find a way to bring her here. She'll... You don't want us chatting, trust me. And if you can't bring her here, then you're no use to me, or Gloria. Find her, bring her back here so we can talk.
Yeah, sure. Wait a minute. Are you talking about that Cass that I was, Huh. Well, ain't that convenient for me how this all plays out. Well, alright, I'll see. Oh, yeah, by the way, you want your,
Welcome back. I hope you've been working on that task, Jean.
You can take. This isn't gonna get me in trouble, is it? That I sell you your own, stuff, right? I don't use plasma, so,
Hey.
Bye.
Hey, how's it going? We'll work fucking faster.
Okay, whatever you say, Isaac. Some people, am I right? Oh, look at that! That conveniently goes to, the Crimson Caravan. Ain't that nice? I do want to explore these other areas. Atomic Wrangler, what's this place? Oh, it's, the
Hey.
gambling place?
Need something?
Well, I ain't much of a gambling man, so let's get out of here. What's this? Oh, it's locked. Liquor place. The Kings.
You want to get your hands on some of the deadliest weapons around? Head just down the street.
The bodyguards at the gates aren't so bad. Except that orange guy.
And
Squatters aren't happy about the water rationing.
you seem like civilized fellows.
Hi. What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king? Who's in Freeside the king? Anything's possible, I suppose. You know what? I think you and the king have... Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Alright then. Hey, friend, are you the king? No, you're not the king. Oh, hey, doggy. Hey, friend.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you? Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself.
Uh-huh.
Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done.
What do you... Will it be dangerous? I like dangerous. Well, what do you need me to do,
I'll
friend?
start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Yeah.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things...
Yeah, sure. Why are you so interested?
You may have noticed that some of those guards out there are kings, too. I'm just looking out for my
Damn,
men.
king looking
I'm
out
not
for
trying to get some
kings.
kind
You're
of
so real for
unfair
that.
advantage. I just want a level playing field for my boys. So, what do you say?
Sure.
Okay, then. Once you part ways, return...
200 bottle caps, huh? Well, alright, I'll take your offer, friend. But first, let me go to the Crimson Caravan. You know, the thing that I was originally gonna do, you know, a while ago, you know,
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Yeah, okay, whatever you say. You know, the thing I was gonna do originally, you know...
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell.
You know, that I was gonna, you know, do this entire stream, you know, that thing, you know, I was thinking of doing, and, you know, now I'm doing it. the mark that is this the mark that I think this is the mark that I placed. I go talk to the kings. I'm gonna go talk to the. Is this where the? Did I really pass the Crimson Caravan? I really did pass the Crimson Caravan. Oh, someone's already coming up to me.
Hey there. Here's the rest of the
Oh,
payment
it's
I
you,
promised you.
Ringo! Hey, buddy.
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan, which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way. Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan.
Alright, yes.
I'll see you around.
It's nice seeing you, Ringo. Ignore that I'm in battle armor. Hey, friend.
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man. Trade routes, my friend. Trade routes. Just about every major town in the wasteland has a Crimson Caravan branch. Out here, we usually split our caravans into It's not very efficient, though. But hopefully... A little place in the NCR called Oak Creek. Used to be a farming... I didn't want to herd Brahmin for a living, so I signed on with the Crimson Caravan and headed east.
No, thanks, friend. Yeah, I can go get some work here. Thanks, Ringo. I didn't expect to see you around. What was the thing that my peril? Nah, we can sell that, I guess, and then maybe we can, crap, how do I repair armor? Ah, I guess we're just gonna wear this, I guess. Yeah, oh well. What's in here? Hey, friend.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan. Certainly. The Crimson Caravan Company has been in business for over 130 years.
130? You
We're
even have a
partially
suit. Would you
responsible
look at
for the
that?
progress in the NCR. Well, the gunrunners continue to dominate the weapons market, and the Mormon traders from New Canaan control the majority of the northern routes. Normally, I oversee company operations at the hub in California. However, the New Vegas, given the conditions here, it's not... I'm afraid we have no current openings for...
Alright, true.
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran. It's been a pleasure.
Alright, well, you can depend on me, I guess. Hey, friend, who are you?
Hello there. Welcome to... The name's Hostetler. You know, hiring isn't really my...
Oh, thanks, pal. Well, alright, let's go, I guess let's go recruit. I guess that's, I'm assuming this leads me to Cass.
Hey there, friend. I'm getting...
Did I gotta deliver a package? They went that way. Well, alright. Well, ain't the first time I went finding something, so, stick with you. Well, let's do that, I guess. I'll see you around, Ringo. I mean, I guess I should have expected seeing him here, huh? Damn, that shit is far. I guess we're going there then, and hopefully not getting mauled by death claws like last time. Now that, kinda sucked, you know, I'm, just saying, you know. Having, you know, getting mauled by death claws ain't the, most funnest thing in the world, I will admit. And I don't know if there's anyone that finds that to be fun. Probably is someone out there, you know. People are weird, but yeah, you know what? It's whatever. It's whatever. Not my problem. I'm just a guy. Well, let's go over here, I guess. Oh god, it's really out here, isn't it? But is this the place? Is this the camp? Yeah, is there an entrance to this? Ah. This is one big ass wall, that's for sure. Ah, here we go. Any traders over here by any chance? Evening. Ah, your Crimson Caravan members. Interesting. Well, let's go in here, I guess. Oh no, the game crashed, didn't it? But that's awkward. Let's do that again. So I'm not even surprised it crashed. I was surprised it didn't crash any sooner. You're not gonna... If I load this up, you're not gonna... mess me up, are ya? Okay, cool. It's right here, too. Alright. Hey, friend.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
I guess that's what it seems like you guys like to do, and either going back home or killing yourselves because it's depressing. You know, you know, it's kind of, you know, you don't always have to think like that, you know. What is this? It's like an army barrack. This must be NCR territory then. Hey, friend.
I'm Bitter Root, First Recon. You a merc? Yeah, look, he's not my real father. It's a long story. You trying to start trouble? Okay, I will. Guess not. You really want to talk to somebody, try 10 of spades. Me? I'm here to do my job. For now, that... While, I guess. I like to keep things simple. Just focus on now.
A
Let your
sniper, you
mind
say?
wander back a ways and you lose sight of what's in front of your eye.
I don't see you around, friend. You guys are just Lieutenant Gormez. Corporal Betsy. And a spades. I guess you all sleep in the same bunk, huh? I was meaning to ask one of you, where's, who was that going on? Dr. Hildren. Will Dr. Hildren be inside this giant-ass building? Hey, friend, you got a person named Dr. Hildren?
Controlling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Okay, yeah, I know. Shut up. Yep, depressing people. Hey, friends. That doctor, one of you?
We still haven't gotten Ranger Morales' body back. I'm not sure you should be here. Sure doesn't inspire confidence in the captain.
I'm not going to the right place. I feel like I'm not. I mean, I'm here. What the hell is this?
Man, Doc Kemp really fixed me up right the last time I got shot.
Ah, so the doctor might be in here because you're talking about doctors. What is this? Used to be a mall or something? Oh, diggity damn. Hey, friend.
Listen, asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, and I want my 50 caps back. Because I looked it up, and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome. So I paid you to look the... Wait, you're not... Oh, wow, I'm sorry. You look just like... No.
There, health inspector
That's
Bowden, yeah.
nothing. You just look like the health inspector who stopped through... I was hoping I wouldn't have to wait another 11 months to see his crooked ass to get my caps back. Oh yeah, you can order up anything you want, as long as it's corn or beans. Just kidding. Haven't you heard? With a few shipments from home and a little variety, you can only do so much as a chef with just corn, beans, onions, and peppers.
I guess you make a good point.
Well, we haven't had any quality meat in months. Everyone in the camp just eating beans for protein. Some of my kitchen machinery is broken down too, so we've been eating mostly raw
vegetables. Ugh.
And I'm desperate for spices or seasonings. Here's the list. We've been scrapping together quick fixes to keep it running for months. I think it finally crapped out and needs a full overhaul. It's the goofy machine behind the counter in the corner next to the stove. I'd be much obliged if you could take a look at... I don't know. Try the various traders around the waste. Oh, I've heard of a place called House Tools you could check out. It's an old factory on the north side of Vegas. Just a word of warning, though. I hear no one who goes in there comes back out. Could be traps, crazy...
Alright.
The Crimson Caravan would probably be able to arrange a regular shipment, but I don't know of any spices.
Boy, do I have jobs for me,
we
huh?
have a whole research department. One guy's even set up in the main terminal building. They're the ones who ought to be looking into it. It doesn't need to all come from the same source. There are a bunch... We've never really tried to go out and organize deals with merchants to supply our food. Already having an overstock of food, we haven't needed to. But we really need some good old red meat on the menu soon. So I'm willing to divert some... What?
Well, boy, do I got you. NCR, Legion, House. Everyone needs a good meal, you know? Sure, it's a fucked up world here in this big ass wasteland, but need a good meal.
Hello?
Everyone needs a good meal. You're the doctor? You must be the doctor. Hey, doc.
If you're looking for a quick stitch, I'm...
You're not the man that I'm looking for. Dr. Hildren. You know where a Dr. Hildren could be? It seems like I keep finding myself in more quests than usual, you know. And at first I was working for some guys with energy weapons, and now I'm working for some, the Crimson Caravan, which I originally wanted to do, you know, sounds like a safer option, you know, never too good getting, involved with, people like that, you know. This really is a whole ass mall. Know the things humanity does just to survive. Ain't it fun? No, actually, stupid. That'd be maybe this was a casino.
If you're looking for a quick stitch, I'm your man.
Oh damn, you really do have stuff. That's not what I really need at the moment. Actually, I might get those stems. How much is my... okay, so I still got quite a few, but I got a lot of weight on me. Where the hell is your doctor at? You got a guy named Dr. Kemp. That's who I've been searching for a while now. I'll go help that guy find some spices and whatnot because, no, I'm just that type of guy. Hey, do you know where a doctor's at?
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
Hey friends, you got like a doctor?
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. Sorry, this is state business, what I'm working on.
Alright, hey, I'm just asking for whether or not you have a doctor. Man, where's your damn doctor? I keep finding myself in things that I don't really be going to. What's in here? Is this real? Is this really a casino? Or is this a mall? Damn it, where's this doctor at? Doctor, and anywhere near it has a doctor, Dr. Clem. Is that his name? I already forgot his name. Hey friend, do you know where a doctor's at?
Travis is holding out on me. I know he's got more to sell.
I'll find him eventually in here, I'm sure. Or is that Dot the person that I was looking for and I've just been dicking around the entire time? Mary, who is this? Mind me just casually. I guess they don't mind me just casually entering, you know, in here. I guess if I was a. Hey.
Gravity a hard boss. Keep an eye out for wildlife.
No, it says right here. Where the hell is this doctor at? Where the hell is this doctor at, huh? I thought I'd find him in the medical place. You know, that's where you usually find a doctor. I was just gonna ask, you know, these people, like, hey, can you point me the way to this doctor so I can deliver this package right here? Appreciate it. Oh, and the game crashed again. Yeah, I'm not even surprised. Where did it take me this time? Maybe I should just end it if it's just crashing this much of it. They got a few more quests to go with, you know? A few more quests. So, you know, yeah, I'll just end it here if it's... Unless it crashes one more time. Wait, where did this even place me back to? Back here again? I have to go to... I gotta go talk to that guy again, don't I? Yeah, I'm just gonna end it here, whatever. Well, well, before I do that, let me just go get the quest over here, so, you know, I don't have to... So I don't forget. Hey, friend.
Howdy, looking for chow?
Never mind. Alright, so...
Man, Doc Kemp really fixed me up right the last time I got shot. He's the man to see if he needs some fixing.
Where the hell's the other doctor at? Where's this other damn doctor? Dr. Hildred.
You look like you're suffering from some radiation sickness.
Everyone's suffering from fucking radiation sickness. Gotta find this guy. Where the hell is this guy at? What's your damn name again? Yeah, again, he's somewhere in the damn camp. Hey, can I get some of your medical bags real quick? Because it seems like I'm gonna need them.
You look like you're suffering from some Howdy.
Appreciate it.
Pleasure
I got
doing
the
business
caps
with
to
you.
spare. I guess I'm a rich guy around here. Or at least somewhat rich. I don't know. It's like over 3,000 caps worth something. I guess I ain't rich, but I'm definitely somewhat rich. I ain't a big guy, just a guy making money, going around being a merchant, you know, guns for hire, you know, the usual stuff, you know. It seems like I'm very, very, spread from what I do, you know. Whether that's delivering packages and getting shot again, or being a mercenary for hire, or doing other fetch quests, because that seems like that's what I mainly do. Hey, do you guys know where this damn doctor's at? Hey, friend. Oh, 10s of spades.
Hey, my man. 10 of spades. First recon. Kicking ass. Mostly kicking ass.
Yeah.
See, we're watching the perimeter right now. Look, when they show their faces, that's when we go to work. One shot, one kill. The LT, Gorobets gave it to me. See, I wanted to be ace of spades.
Too
the LT
green.
says, sorry kid, you're too green.
Yeah.
So he calls me. It's okay though. I get a few more kills under my belt. He'll move me up to Jack. Jack, I keep at it. Eventually I'll make it to ace. Shit. As long as I can remember how to learn to shoot on our ramp, way west of here.
Alright.
Oh yeah, fine. Just
You should. I don't want to be mean.
oh, they recruited me. What? A year ago?
No thanks, Ace 10 of spade. I ain't gonna make fun of a poor guy like that. Corporal Benson.
Never seen you around.
About a date, I like tough woman.
What gave me away? They don't. My partner's got some potential, so I let him wear those goofy glasses. I tell him. Truth is, his eyes just suck.
Damn.
The little guy. 10 of spades. I like him because he listens. Doesn't Also, he doesn't pull any stupid come-ons, like practically every other horn dog alpha male on this base. Might be, he's just scared of me, though.
Yeah.
Not unless you count the fiends as serious. Gorobets keep... Sooner or later, they'll move us out to the dam, though. Legion fights to win, and they're smart. Hell of a lot smart. Fiends, on the other hand, sometimes I get pangs of conscience. Not often, but sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Some cute little junkie bitch, so fucked up she doesn't even know that she's the bad guy. And I've got a headshot her. Makes me think. Might just be sex, though. I see some cute little number, and I'd rather get in her pants. So maybe I'm a stone-cold bitch after all.
You're... okay.
Yeah, we spot for each other, watch each other's backs. Usually works pretty well, unless you get paired up with an asshole. Thing is, there's a lot of assholes in the army. I keep hoping they'll pair me up with some hot blonde like you see on those old pinups. Shit, I don't even care if she can shoot straight. Can't have everything.
Huh.
Yeah, right. You're sniffing up the wrong...
You know what? I can respect your tastes. Hello, woman enjoyer.
Yeah.
Hey, a friend. Corporal Sterling.
Howdy. Name's Sterling, first recon. Can't say I've seen you before. I'd remember if I had. Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such too. Comes with practice, that's all, and a lot of scouting from place to place. I call her the Long Carabine.
The Long Carabine.
Didn't always have the scope. I added that myself.
It is a nice looking
Been shooting
gun.
with her so long, couldn't bring myself to toss her away. Would have felt guilty to part with the old girl. The other snipers used bolt action, but Gorobets reckoned it didn't matter none if I was different, so long as I could hit my targets. Used to be a ranger, one of the first they sent out east. We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. That was back in '73, if I recall.
73.
A lot of those Rangers are dead now.
Nah.
Vegas always chewed men up. Well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands and feet pretty good. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be... Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they'd done. I crawled out there on my elbows and knees. Must have looked a sight. Then I guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys a satisfaction. But a couple Rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out of there. Going on 6 months now. Till then, we'll man the towers and keep an eye on the fiends. We've had more than our... Whole thing smells of Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. Always a...
Oh, thanks. Yeah, he seems like a cool guy.
We won't. I'm Lieutenant Gorobets, 1st Recon. If you're looking to collect a bounty... If they've proven hard to kill, yes. Whatever... We're the finest sniper outfit in the whole NCR. If you need a bullet put into a target's eye from 800 yards... Some of my team aren't without their share of scars, though. Cook, one of the fiends, ambushed her and 10 of spades. They both managed to escape, but not before Cook raped her. Betsy shrugged it off like it was nothing, but her behavior keeps getting worse. Always making passes at every woman who wanders by. It's inappropriate for anyone at 1st Recon to behave that way. I could
she get medical
her,
help?
but I'd
Oh,
rather she get
well. I just so happen to have medical help.
Corporal Sterling was an NCR Ranger until he was captured by the Legion. He wasn't able to be a Ranger after that, but his... I'd appreciate it. As her CO, I could order her to get help, but... We're the finest sniper outfit in the whole NCR. If you need a bullet, but...
That won't hurt anyone. Well, I guess we're helping you out.
Yeah? The lieutenant's been talking to you, hasn't he? Look, I don't need a head doctor.
I just feel bad
I'm
trying to
1st
flirt
Recon,
with her.
damn it. You don't see the others crying about every little bruise and scrape,
That's not
do
a
you?
little bruise or scrape.
Not unless you count... Legion fights to win. Might just be sex, though. I see some cute... Yeah.
I'll help you out. Don't worry, Betsy. I just gotta level up real quick. So does anyone know where this damn doctor's at? I've been trying to find this fucking doctor for quite a while now, you know. Are you a doctor? No, you're just an NCR trooper. Are you a doctor? Are you a doctor? Is it because it's nighttime I can't find the damn doctor anywhere? Are you a doctor? Nah, you're just a normal NCR trooper. Don't mind me. Are you a doctor? Any docs in here? A lot of stuff, though. There's gotta be a doctor somewhere around here. If that ain't a doctor tent, then I haven't seen one. Okay, what about over here? Is there any doctors over here? Hello? You got some stuff right here. Looks pretty cool. Doctor, is there any damn doctors? Hey, a spade. Never mind, yeah, a spade.
The Legion can count on that.
Doctor, any doctors around here? I've been searching for this doctor for a while now. He's gotta be somewhere around here, right? He said he was around here somewhere. No.
Morning.
I just Lieutenant. Hey, Lieutenant, do you know?
What can I do for
you know where your doctor's at? Yeah, I'm just gonna search up a damn guide to find this damn doctor. Yeah, where the hell can I find you, Doc? Do none of these got any locations at all to like where I can find this guy at? Did I really like pass through that? Alright, let's go do that. Damn, I really do have a bunch of quests to do now, huh? That means more content, and me totally not gonna go to Benny and shooting him in the face. Were you in here the entire time? You were in here the entire time. Hey, do you,
A little busy at the moment. This? The OSI lab. We don't get many visitors. Nobody ever said science would smell clean and fresh.
You're so right.
Anyway,
hey, do you know where a
used to it if you
doctor
give it some time.
doc at?
I know I don't sound the part. Get raised by Brahmin ranchers and you never lose the twang. Drives. But I know every inch of the power grid from Hoover Dam to Shady Sands. That's what we do here.
Well, nothing wrong with having an accent.
From the dam. Some of the others are working on an agricultural project, but truth be told. You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the... Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. I can't say. We're not supposed to talk...
Oh, thanks, Angela. Hey, I finally found you.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22? From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice? Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves. Vault 22. Where to begin? All right. Straight to the point. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlocked the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
All right. I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you? I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple... Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No. Oh. The Office of Science and Industry. It's a rather expansive topic. I could talk for hours, but I'm sure I'd...
Nah, I'm actually interested.
Suffice to say, we are the leading edge of the NCR. our work focuses on practical matters. Medicine, engineering,
I find
biology.
interest in these topics.
The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the West. That's only one responsibility of this office. Director of the entire OSI? Me? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to plant seditious ideas in my head. No, I direct our eastern operations. I've been responsible for squeezing unprecedented levels of power from the dam. I'm also confronting the problem of food production in what little spare time I have. Yes, with the assistance of my team, of course. Not yet, but our government understands the value of proactive thought. Our studies project an imbalance between production and consumption. Or, for a layman such as yourself, not enough food, too many mouths to feed. We aid some programs the Republic has sponsored involving sharecropper farms in the area. There have been complaints about the amount of water we're supplying, but those are just excuses for lack of diligence, I'm sure. To be frank, I have no idea. I leave the fighting to Colonel Shu, and I expect him to lead. Too many people have opinions on things they know nothing about. And the more ignorant...
You know what? That is... Yeah, that's right. You're rather right about that. Well, alright. I'll go check out that vault you keep talking about. What the hell? Why am I suddenly stuck?
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job? I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs. One after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs? But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc. But I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe.
Alright.
I had a good feeling about you. Keeley's brilliant, an absolute genius. She plays at being mean, but when you've lived as long as she has, you get defensive around new people. Who wants to make a friend when you know you'll outlive them?
Yeah, how old is this person?
I couldn't get her to say, but she talked about the war. So I'm guessing pretty old.
200 years?
200 years?
Jesus
Maybe more. Like a Brahmin and a Deathclaw, though I'm not sure which would be which. Bad analogy, maybe. They're both Deathclaws in their way. Keeley hates Hildern. She says he's more politician than scientist, and gets in the way of true discovery. And Hildern hates Keeley because... well, because every time they meet, she makes him look like an ass. In front of important people, usually. Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible. The director? He's very well-spoken and knowledgeable. My father used to say good things about them, but that was years ago. Back when they teach farmers and ranchers about crop rotation and the like. Nowadays, they've changed. They're doing what they can to discredit the NCR, give us a bad name with the locals. Dr. Hildern trained with them years ago. Not me, though. I'm an OSI girl. It's foul, to tell the truth. Most people try to get what they can from the outside.
Well, I can solve your
even if
problems
it's just a
really
smuggled candy
easily.
bar now and then. Contreras is a genius. He can find almost anything you'd want.
Alright, well, excuse my sneaking. I guess I could talk to you for a bit more.
Yes? Something else you needed? I never said you were. at all. Informed speculation on my part. No, you aren't the first person I've sent to the vault. I'd have to consult my records. 8. You want certainty? You'll never take my advice. Forget about Williams. She's a... Now, I know your time is valuable.
Oh, I guess I can respect your opinion about that. Yeah, it's a bit cruel, but I can understand that. Let's see. Man, I got all this shit to do. Isn't that great? But hey, at least I'll get money off of it. You know, and money's pretty good. I don't really care much as to, you know, I guess I do care a little about more morality and ethics, but sometimes you can just, you know, look away or understand it, you know. Yeah, it's maybe a little cruel of me to say, but, you know, it is what it is, alright? I don't claim to be a good guy, you know.
Welcome back. Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs? As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
Oh, boy.
There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business.
Cass?
Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost. The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll. The quality of the Gunrunner's armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get... I would greatly prefer that you perform this job.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll think about that also. A medical. Just put the rest in science, why not? Actually. Yeah, that's fine. Well, I guess I got a few quests to do, but first, I'm gonna do that. Let's go back over here. Camp McLaren. I guess I'm helping NCR people. I mean, they're not the best people out there, but when you have, you know, Mr. Casino Man and slaver people, again, I ain't the most, not the best guy, you know, but I can, you know, see that some things are way worse than others, you know? There's Betsy.
Yeah?
Just another injury to take care of, huh? Well, when you put it that way. All right. You can tell the lieutenant I finally caved. There's a Dr. Usanagi who's supposed to be good at this sort of thing.
Yeah.
Alright, Betsy, I'll help you out, pal. How do I know it? That matter.
Hey.
Hey.
Here you, Corporal.
Didn't think you'd be back. What's this about?
Huh?
It's like
Hold on, guys. Searching for your other friend. Not Spade. Oh, you were right there.
What can I do for you? I wish someone with your medical training had come along sooner. I think she'll actually stick with the treatment because of what she said.
Yeah.
I was afraid that Betsy wouldn't go for long-term treatment because she didn't want to look bad in front of the rest of the squad. You settled that. Do me a favor and let Usanagi know Corporal Betsy is coming.
Alright, sure. Anyways, okay, now I'll end it here. See, we got a bunch of stuff to do. Because I'm just that reliable of a guy. You know, or reliable guy. Yeah, I totally said that right. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. You know, I thought that Minos fight would take a lot longer. But you know, here we are. Hey, you shush. What do you want? So, you know, we'll come back to this whenever that'll be. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you around. We made quite a lot of progress. So, let's get out of here. Exit main game. Yes. Please don't crash my computer. Please. Anyways, see you around. I want to watch Ultra Cobos too late. Yeah. Again, I thought it'd take a lot longer, but I guess it didn't. Because, you know, I was doing it on, like, brutal difficulty, so I was like, man, I'm gonna get my ass kicked a few times around. But, it's only 15 minutes, by the way. If you want to watch it, you know, VOD watch it, I guess, you know, 15 minutes, put it behind, you know, whatever you're listening to, or whatever you're doing, you know. I didn't really talk much because I was focused, but anyways, I'll see you guys around.